Yay!
We did it this week.
And let me listen. Is there any echo?
I don't hear an echo. Did we finally figure it out?
I know. I'm afraid to turn you up though, because I want to be able to hear you. But I won't.
I'm live from my bathtub.
And I was saying your bathtub looks mighty fine and clean. That nice grout.
I know. For now, anyway.
You know, nothing but natural products to clean that baby.
Yeah.
All right. So this is pretty awesome because I like when we surprise each other with like, what's your green item?
I know. I'm always scared we're going to end up with like the same item.
I know. And I'm actually like shocked that you haven't brought this one to the table yet.
Uh-oh.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Wait for it. And I don't think we've talked about it. Our pillow.
Oh, I haven't brought that one to the table yet.
So Sam and I both have these, and that's why both our kids have these awesome pillows by Good Greta. So shout out to Good Greta. She makes awesome quality handmade pillows, and they're organic cotton fabric. The great thing is that they're wool, so they're naturally great for hypoallergenic. They're non-flammable. They're, let me think. I have my little thing here.
Antibacterial, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dust mite free, sustainable, durable, flame resistant, breathable too, so they keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And you just feel better because there's a lot of products out there, which kind of my theme is bedtime. A lot of products out there that are treated with extremely harmful chemicals that are labeled flame retardant. And so that's why Sam and I were pretty determined about, especially for what your child's head is resting on.
Mm-hmm.
We were pretty focused on finding something that we felt good about putting our kids on, and they're not chemically treated. So we were really happy with that.
Wait, what is your kid using now to sleep?
I know.
Did you steal it?
Do you know how upset he was that I took it? I had to substitute like another pillow.
Oh.
So Preston was like really upset because he thought I was taking a picture to sell it.
That's become our life. Sell and buy on Facebook and Kijiji.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll finish my other product.
Okay.
So again, we love to support local. So Canadian made, local. She's, I think, is it Durham? She's somewhat, in the vicinity of, let's say 60 kilometers of where we live.
Mm-hmm.
My other awesome product that I'm quite passionate about supporting is Hatley. So they're actually originally out of Quebec. And again, they're PJs that are sustainable in the way that they're not using flame retardant products or chemicals to treat them. So it's crazy because I was doing a little bit of research. So first of all, Hatley, they're right out of Quebec, out of North Hatley. And then they stayed within the family. So the parents started the company and then they moved down and the kids took it over. And they also focused just really on making, all of their themes are very Canadian oriented, right? And so you think really outdoors, like chalet, cottagey kind of PJs that are just more Canadian inspired, which I really like. And it's crazy to think that this law, the reason why they have this law established, it started in 1940, and it was actually around issues where they had, reports of children that had somehow suffered from flammable materials they were using. So back in 1940, so that's like 80 plus years ago. Wow. That this was established, and that's why we had this law. So then after these tragic deaths, then they had this law that started. And then back in 1953, they actually passed a flammable fabric kind of act that established and said that you had to have these chemicals in your PJs. Then in 1977, the law was readjusted because they had discovered that 2 of the ingredients that were in these PJs were actually they were labeled as very dangerous for human health, and they were affecting human DNA. So 1977, they changed the laws, And then here we are today. 1996 was when they said children can either wear tight fitting PJs, and that was kind of the loophole, or they were to wear flame retardant PJs. And it's just crazy to think that, hundreds of years ago, or almost 100 years ago, that this law was started over some extreme case or a few extreme cases, and it hasn't been readjusted or looked at or even examined. Is it really safe for human health or for our children? And we're just kind of going with what society tells us, that we're supposed to be wearing these PJs that are not, these PJs that are treated, and it's actually our choice. So that's the loophole. PJs can be sold if they say wear tight fitting, or if they don't, then they are treated by the flame retardant chemicals, which is something that personally, Sam and I really try to stay away from. Mm-hmm. And there's so many options, even at Costco. I know, Sam, you found some really good organic PJs there.
Yeah, I get a lot of my organic PJs at Costco or secondhand. So probably some of the pajamas previously had the flame retardant, but I think by the time you get them previously owned, I think a lot of it has been washed out. But I would have to research that a little more, but I feel more comfortable buying like secondhand PJs or organic PJs from Costco or other brands.
Totally. And I feel that, again, we're in a different society, and statistics show that there's more deaths caused by smoke inhalation than actually death by burns. So because we have so many new laws that have been adapted and changed into homes, that we have like fire alarms in every pocket and every level. So the chances of hate to think about it, but any of those chances that are going to be detrimental to human existence are very slim to none. And you think about how many, we even talk about whether your mattress or your couch, like there's so many pieces of furniture that are sprayed with these extremely harmful chemicals.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
It's so crazy. I remember when my first son was born and we bought a crib brand new, but then when we took it out of the box, it was supposed to be a wood crib, and it just reeked. Like we had to keep it in a separate room for like 6 months before we could even use it, because the smell of the chemical treatment,
the off gas.
Yeah, the off gas. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, and they treat all of those products with those chemicals.
Yeah,
to make it fire retardant. So it's just, we have to kind of think about our choices and think about the laws or even just the restrictions. Like why are they making those policies? And you have to challenge that and just think about how you feel about it. So
well, that was very long and elaborate. Mine is not as elaborate tonight, hence why I'm in my bathtub. But I've just been trying to go a lot more zero waste lately. Just been thinking about my bathroom and like for cleaning, I've gone right down to vinegar pretty much, and like essential oils and water. So that's been really like taken down a notch, but I still feel like my bathroom is like has an overwhelming amount of plastic and
waste.
And it's really been bothering me. So I keep popping into that cute little store in Waterdown called The Greener Place. If you haven't gone yet, Nina, you better go.
I know.
So the first thing that I substituted was, do you know what this is?
No. Is that your dry shampoo?
Yeah. So I got dry shampoo there, and I bought a glass there, or you can bring your own glass.
So that's like a step up from your cornstarch.
Yeah, it's a step up, and it's still like non-waste.
Yeah.
So I just went there and scooped it in, and once I'm done, I'm gonna just go back and fill it up again. It's really easy, it's cost effective, and I'm just gonna keep reusing this glass container until forever, until I die.
Now, do you prefer that over your organic cornstarch?
It's pretty comparable. I like this because they put essential oils in it, and
that's nice.
I just don't have the time to sit around and make something like this up. I know it's pretty simple, but I honestly don't have time. And I've been meaning to make my own dry shampoo for like 2 years and I haven't done it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and go buy it.
Yeah.
So I thought it was really cool. And then the other ways that I've gone zero waste is for my entire life, I always used body wash in a plastic container. And I don't know, it's because I was a little bit of a germaphobe and I don't know, I thought it was the better thing to do. So now I'm like, okay, enough plastic. Like I had, before I had like shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, um, shave cream, like just like a million things in plastic bottles in my shower. So now I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to try a bar of soap. And so this is what I'm going to stick to now because it's no waste. It comes in a cardboard container that you can recycle because it's
And anyone
counter.
can use that.
And anyone
like,
can use this.
Yeah.
So
like husband, kids.
Yeah. So I'm using that now for my body. I'm just going to completely eliminate body wash. So then you don't have to buy the loofahs and the plastic thingies for the body washes, or if you don't have those, you end up using way too much and then you're going through it and it's just a giant waste.
Yeah.
And so my last thing is I never thought I would try this before because I was always skeptical because I have such like thick, annoying hair. I tried a shampoo bar and it actually really, really works. Like I was shocked because I've tried shampoo bars before and it like wouldn't lather in my hair. But this guy here, it's from Unwrapped Life, but I did get it at a greener place. So she has a bunch of them there. And so she went through all of them. And this one is for like to give your hair more moisture. And they actually have a shampoo bar for like color treated hair, which she was out of. That's how popular it's become. So you should definitely try one of these. Check out the brands, definitely read reviews and stuff, but this Unwrapped Life worked so great. Like I literally just wash my hair, like get my hair wet, and then you just kind of like rub it underneath, and it does a huge lather. So it's pretty awesome. And then I just like leave it up in my shower, and then when it's done, I'll just go buy a new one. And it comes in a brown paper bag, so there's no plastic in the packaging when you pick it up. And I feel better that I've just eliminated like 3 plastic containers in my bathroom. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to figure out what else I can eliminate and try and stick to more like glass or reusable things, stuff like
that. And
refillable. Refillable, yeah. I'm really liking the whole concept of the refillery, and we share about them sometimes.
That's cool.
Can I see? Someone's asking, can I see the ingredients online? And is there a conditioner? Yes, there is a conditioner bar that comes with it. I can't remember if it's a little bit bigger, or a little bit smaller, but you can buy the matching conditioner bars as well. I haven't tried that yet. That's next on my list because I want to try that. And you can see the ingredients online. I looked online and they were very clean. I'm very happy with the ingredients.
And very limited?
Very, yeah.
That's good. Yeah. And I think for me, when I've tried, especially with already curly dry hair, do you find it drying? I find that it's hard to find a bar that isn't drying.
It actually isn't bad at all. Like I wash my hair and
you're just washing it, like you're not just like a single wash?
A single wash, and then I put conditioner on, just on my ends though. And I found like my hair looked it didn't look dry. It looked very healthy the next day.
That's good. Yeah.
And if you have curly dry hair, then I would pick the one that has like the most moisture in it, or even that color treated one might be good for you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe just try the shampoo bar first and then use your normal conditioner just to sort of like ease your way into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was really impressed by it.
That's cool.
Because I thought when I bought it for sure 100% like this is not going to work. Because I've never tried one that works, but it's good.
That's good. Well done. All right, dude. Well, that's it for our Tuesday tips. So again, please share if you guys have your own. Sam was kind of focused on bathroom and beautiful clean grout.